Hey guys, it's Maya here. We are packed. Our bags have been picked up. We're about to go check out. It's so early. It is 5:34 in the morning. I'm exhausted. We're sad to go home, but it's been a good time. So we get to stop off in New York and see my god mom and new god baby. So we're really excited. We have like a 3.5 hour, 4 hour layover there. So that makes it better. Okay, any last final excitement for our flights home?
I want the most boring flight.
Yeah, nice and relaxing. Julie, any hopes for your flight?
Just want to see.
Yeah, I want to see it. That's all we want.
Babe,
Yep.
any last?
I need space for my legs because I feel like they drink no water. We did all this walking and my legs gonna be cramped the fuck up when we get home. Aside from that, yeah, just smooth shit. 6 hour layover about to be a bitch.
Our flights keep getting delayed. Okay, vlog. So we're at the airport. Everyone's flight has been delayed or they didn't make it on standby or it's something. I had a wardrobe malfunction and a mental breakdown. We're all better now. We got some Starbucks. Because we're all still here, we're all now sitting together. Reunited. We had what, a couple hours apart. Yeah. We got more people getting food.
Kev was struggling. He was like, I don't want to leave you.
So now, yeah, with Kevin Jasmine, we're gonna miss you too much. Well, you're about to hang out with us for another 2 hours. So yeah, it is 10:21. We've been up since 5 a.m. We got the shuttle at 6 o'clock, and we are now leaving at like 1:27. Because we were leaving so late, we are missing our original flight. Our flight in New York is delayed, and we won't get to see Tracy and the baby because it's the baby's bedtime. I asked her to reroute us anywhere, and she was like, to be honest, there are delays everywhere, so it wouldn't make a difference. It wouldn't get you there earlier. So I said, let her rock. We paid for our 2 bags ahead of time, and then our 3rd bag, she couldn't get the system to work to charge for the 3rd bag. She tried 3 times, so she just gave it to us for 3. So we got a free bag. Hello. The bag would have been $35. The shorts Tess got me instead. You want to see the shorts he got me?
What did he get you?
You want to see what he got?
It's not my fault, bro.
He like, man, don't show these people.
Okay, for the vlog, so you know what happened. We got here, and the ride
So
here,
you got her some pum pum shorts.
the ride here was an hour. I went to the bathroom before the ride here. Then it took us an hour to get through check-in and security, so I had to go to the bathroom again. We get through, I see the bathroom, I walk into the bathroom, it's all good. I go to the bathroom, as I'm pulling down my pants, my jacket got caught in the door, and so I tried to rip and it just peed my whole self. Hi guys, it's Maya here, and I felt like watching the video back, you guys weren't understanding the gravity of the situation with me peeing my pants because I was laughing about it, but it was truly one of the most traumatic moments of my life, so I wanted to recreate it for you so we could all share in it together. This is what I was wearing to the airport. A 2-piece set, because why not? A sweatshirt to double as a blanket, fuzzy socks, slides that come off for the airport. So, we go to the airport. It's an hour shuttle and then about 55 minutes to get through to get to our ticket agent, get the tickets, all of that. We kept getting late, our flight kept changing, so we were in the line for forever. I still had to use the restroom at this point, so I asked the lady, I'm like, hey, is there a bathroom down here? She's like, the best one's through security. I'm like, okay, cool. So we go through security, there's no line. I'm, doing a little, but nothing crazy. There's no line, it's quick. We go up the escalators to the gates, and I say to Tess, I said, hey babe, are you gonna use the restroom too? And he's like, oh yeah, I am. I was like, okay, cool, because I was gonna give him my bag to carry. Whatever, he can carry his stuff, I'll carry my stuff. I go in the bathroom, I'm still good, I'm like, whew, like I can make it. So I start to, okay, get ready. I'm in the stall, this is the stall door, and I'm going, and I go to go pee, my jacket gets caught, and I realize my jacket's caught right as I'm about here, and so I go, and then I go, and just peed. So this was literally my stance and outfit as I peed. So of course, my underwear completely soaked and I got my pants because I didn't even, they might have been like here. I'll be generous, I'll give myself a little more. Here. So I realize what's happened, and I just have to finish. I'm just like fucking hysterical. We've been delayed a million hours. It's the crack of dawn. We're one of 4 people in our group. I'm one of 4 people in our group who made it to the airport. And for some reason, after working the entire time in Jamaica, my phone's not working. So I can't call Tess, I can't call Julie, I can't call Lily. So I'm just like, so I slowly like start to so I hang it over the door, and I'm just standing there like this. So the woman in the stall next to me goes, ma'am, are you okay? I said, no. Can you please get my husband? He's outside. He's like a bubble center and he has little logs. Now, one thing you should about me, everyone in my family says when I cry, they cannot understand. So I know I'm hysterical. I'm standing there just crying like this with my fuzzy socks on, my Crocs just. So Tez comes in and he's like, what happened? So I tell him, he's like, babe, calm down. It's not that big a deal. Not that big a deal. I am bottomless in the motherfucking Jamaican airport. Gotta be here for 10 more years because I peed my pants. So he's like, it's okay. I'm gonna find you something to wear. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, at the airport, like they have like the kiosks. I'm expecting like some big ass sweatpants that just say like Jamaica down the leg, but like I'll be comfy, you know, like, okay, rock it. This is what my lovely husband got me. So when I saw this, I started to cry even more because now I realize I'm gonna look ridiculous and won't be any more covered. Would you guys like to see? So this is what I looked like when I came out the stall. So this is the outfit that my husband got me. Can you see that it says Jamaica on the bum? Okay. So I'm devastated because now my bare vagina is still about to be on the seat. I look fucking stupid. My bare legs are gonna be just open and exposed in the airport during COVID. So I'm still losing my mind. I'm like, can you just find Julie or Lily, please? So he leaves. So I'm in the bathroom and I'm washing my underwear and sweatpants, like the wet spot, because only like here was wet, in the sink, just like, so sad, thinking, you know what, I gotta get these dry enough that I can put them on. I have to. As I'm having this breakdown and washing everything in the sink, this little girl comes in who must be about 4 or 5, alone to use the restroom. She goes to the restroom, everything's fine, but when she goes to wash her hands, she's too short. So I have to pause my meltdown and crying that I'm having while washing my underwear and sweatpants in the airport bathroom sink and pause to help this little girl wash her hands. So like I reach up, lift her, wash her hands. She's like, you good? She's like, yeah, you good? I'm like, yeah. So I know this little girl somewhere is thinking, wow, adults have accidents too. They do, okay? Occasionally. So after I'm still, you know, Lily and Tez come. Lily comes in and sees me in this outfit. I'm just devastated. She comes and she gives me a big hug. She's like, it's okay. Julie forgot to pack leggings. So I just want to give a shout out to Julie, because when I say you're the real MVP, you're the real MVP. This is what your girl would have been wearing in the airport until Jasmine showed up 4 hours later. So also thanks to my husband for picking these. Literally the moment you walked farther in the airport away from just like the center kiosk, there were sweatpants, there was dresses, there was all types of shit. But he didn't want to leave me for too long because he was like, oh, this girl is crazy, which he should have known. So now back to the video. So Tez goes to get me a clothing item to wear on the bottom. Are you ready to see this? Mind you, I have no underwear at this point. I ended up washing them this thing and drying them, but this was before we got to that point. So I'm thinking this is what I'm wearing on the bottom. I wear underwear every single day. I have to. I'm not that, I have to. So I'm already hysterical about not having underwear. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready to see what he brought?
He was trying to make sure you got home.
When I had nothing to wear, because I peed myself, I had no bottoms, this is what Tez bought me to wear. I put them on when I tell you they were like,
That's all I had.
I thought Julie had an extra pair of leggings that she forgot to pack.
He's like, girl, we come from Jamaica. I want to see the pom pom and the
Yeah,
pussy. All right.
Just send that shit,
The
dog.
best part is, when he went to get me close, he looked here and one here, and he was like, okay, this is the best thing. The moment you walk past, there's
There's a whole
pants.
lot of
touching
Yeah,
me.
it's a bunch of shit on
He
this
was
side.
like,
Lily had been
No,
looking
my brain
for
was like,
dress
don't go too
choices
far.
while he
Don't
was
go
like,
panicking.
oh.
And I don't need to fucking, yeah.
So these are my
Yeah, dog.
Jamaica souvenir.
yep.
Mind you, they
It
were
ain't
only
even, it wasn't
$20
even
the
getting
bag, other
lost
than
part. It was just
35.
leaving her by herself in there for while she panicking.
While she
She
panicked,
was
I don't want to
in
go
a
too far.
yeah, she
I'm
was in a
thinking
fucked
like,
up
when
mental
we was like,
headspace.
pull up and I seen the message, I was like,
Yeah,
no
nope.
shit, I got that.
Comparing and shit, I'd have been like, all right, let me take this. See your...
Yep, I could tell him. I get it.
And
I
it wasn't
totally get it.
necessarily the first thing. It was more so
The first
like
thing that you thought worked.
this the first thing, and I feel like they could substitute as like panties.
Or she could wear them out.
You know what I'm saying? Like later on, she not gonna be like, fuck these. She actually use.
Yeah, no, I would wear those shorts in your house. Let me tell you,
Thinking ahead.
those $20 shorts.
And then IES if
Those
you need
$20
to.
shorts I'll wear. But this to me is the most skin I've ever shown in the airport. I like the bottom. I've never flown in shorts. I always
yeah,
wear
never.
pants. I always.
I don't want nothing touching them seats.
So when I
That
saw
was what
those
she
shorts,
said,
I
and I
said.
didn't think about that shit.
And I would have been like, oh shit, if I
So these are. We're reunited again.
we thought we can't get away from each other.
Now we're still stuck here.
Oh, the rest of our
Well, hello there. This is you. Hi. See, we're all together.
Hey,
The gang's all here.
Literally, the gang is all back together. We were apart for a couple hours. It's been a great last day for everyone. We've been going through it. Hello.
get on our flights. Maya and Tez have
So what happened?
delayed flight. We were flying standby.
We said she's going to be the operating transporter officer. You feel what I'm saying? Because she knows how to get around.
This
You
is
feel me?
Okay, because my idea was already in a couple years when weed is legalized everywhere. You know how in airports there are smoking sections? In the smoking section, there should be a little convenience store where you could get cigarettes, weed, and vape and smoke it there. 'cause we're
There you
delayed.
go. But look, look.
You know?
But see, look. If
Money.
that's,
Money. And you have
There
to
you
smoke
go.
it.
was at-
Leave that fucking vending
when we
machine.
was at
In
JFK,
Amsterdam, they have
we
it.
saw Kylie Jenner with a damn makeup vending machine. I'm like, girl, this is money.
In
shit bread,
Amsterdam,
though.
I
Leave
went to
that
boarding school
motherfucker
in
there.
Paris, and I would have layovers in Amsterdam all the time. I was 13. They had joint vending machines in Amsterdam when I was 13, so we could bring them here. No, they have them. They have them. Wouldn't that be good if you could go to, like, if you have a 3-hour delay? Let me go to the smoking section, buy a joint, and just a smoker's lounge.
Right,
Bring back the 50s.
right, and right.
Literally.
And relax
Not
though,
on the
because
plane, though.
for,
That's too much.
especially for the people who are on delays and shit like that, you know, y'all pissing me off. I need to go smoke.
Because if I can get a drink at Margaritaville, why can't I have a blunt?
Especially
I
in
just want
fucking
weed to be
Montego
treated the
Bay.
exact same way. You know how people are like, it's wine o'clock. I want weed to be like that for everyone.
Hey, the player
Got
got
like a bacon
homies
ranch?
too. I'm sure.
No, I got the jerk chicken. Do you want to try it?
That's just like. Did she tell you about her job?
Work. She's gonna work with Alexa.
I don't know if you guys know this.
With like
I brought
some
some
sort of
butter.
content.
Show us your
You
art.
see the art? I don't think I've seen the art. Maybe we need to see the art.
Show the vlog your art.
believe the
Lily
art.
is
Oh,
obsessed
oh.
with this art. She showed us and told us about it
Oh, God,
probably.
I don't think I've seen it.
Seeing myself fall
Oh,
right
yeah, I've
there.
seen that one.
I keep seeing
I've
myself
seen it.
get pushed
I know. I already said she needed to draw stick figures of all of us on here, holding hands, just
I'm gonna
like.
paint some stick figures of all 12 of us.
No, just
Holding
paint a
hands
guy right here with his hand out
Kevin.
like that.
Yeah.
And the old lady.
No, I'm gonna paint Kevin and Kristen.
legs in the sky.
Okay, our first comrade is flying off.
Let me know when you want to come
Our
to
first comrade.
You know I am, because you said you're taking me to
Have a safe flight.
Okay, last thoughts for the vlog. A
I'm
third time.
sad. I'm sad as hell.
Okay, last thoughts to the vlog.
I had a lot of fun.
Woo! We're gonna do it again.
Yes.
Dennis's hillbilly couple got married. When I say they turned that motherfucking buffet out, when I say they in there busting balloons, like popping bottles, like making all type of loud ass noise, to the point where I've actually been. Last time we was here, they asked us to be quiet in the restaurant because they like it's not just y'all in here. And I'm like, I told them, I'm like, are y'all gonna tell them to be quiet? Hell no. I'm just like,
Yeah, that'll piss me off.
So we stayed at the Bahia Principe. Runaway Principe. It's right
close to
right there.
It's
Right
close
there.
to
so
Rio.
But it was better than the Rio.
That's that big all white one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I did
So
see
the
that.
food was the worst part, but everything else was great.
Okay,
wasn't bad.
okay.
I
The
mean,
food
was
wasn't
the
bad.
worst
It
part.
just wasn't.
Everything was like that. Someone,
Asia
Asia was looking for a shirt. The lady found the shirt for her, and the store was like, a tip? for getting the shirt in the store.
Here's your tip. Put the shirt where I can find it this time. Oh, let me tell y'all why. There was one of their workers was in the bathroom drunk, passed out last night. Y'all, when I
can imagine that shit.
I went in the bathroom. I went in there one time. I was a little tipsy. So when I looked, I was thinking like of an old person. I'm like, okay, I see their feet like dripped out the stall. So I'm like, are you? I knocked. I'm like, are you okay? You need help? Somebody like, no. I'm like, so.
You sound like it.
I'm like, I go ahead to the headphone party, turn up a little bit. Then I'm like, okay, I got to pee again. This had to be like 2 hours later though. So I'm like, I know I wasn't running back.
Dude took a nap on the stall.
I go back. His ass still in there, legs all the way out now.
Feet a little different.
So, like 3 more people was in there with me, and this is how tells you how careless some people are. They look and they keep on, they just kept on. And the first thing I'm thinking is that somebody's in there dead or is something wrong. So I go get the security.
Security come
back.
That's
They
Johnny.
look, they like, oh, don't say nothing to nobody else. I'm like, I done already took pictures, so I'm like, I don't know what y'all gonna do for me. But I'm like, oh, don't think Reno ain't getting this shit when I get home.
And we have our final stragglers. Straggler 1, straggler 2, and we are all here. You're delayed now? We've been delayed 4 times. What time does it start? Say goodbye to the vlog.
I think she got a poster of some sort. Only if you unroll the art.
We're leaving. We're getting some people going for their flights. Godspeed. It's gonna take off this time.
It's not a buy. It's not a buy.
It's definitely not a bye. We'll see you later for sure.
Oh, for sure. That shit is crazy.
Oh my gosh, she's trying again.
Who?
Lily.
Wait, she didn't get on?
No, she wasn't saying she got on. She was saying like.
Oh,
she was
it's
there.
boarding. Oh shit. Damn, I thought she said she boarded. I'm like, damn, that was fast.
Our
Well, yeah,
flight
to
was
Miami.
originally 10:15. Now it's 1:52. And then our second flight was originally 5:59. Now it's 7:59. So we're getting it at 11:15 instead of 9:15. And our first flight's been delayed 4 times. Our second one's been delayed once.
Wow.
So at this point, I need a voucher when we go to check in and be up at the gate. Who do I talk to? I'm gonna say my husband and I woke up at 5 a.m. and got here at 7:30 to not board until 1:52.
You know what they gonna say?
We don't have that.
Sound like a you problem, man. No worries.
I think they've made it so that the culture is no worries, yaman, so that it's like let shit go, not we're gonna do whatever to make your experience great. It's just let it go. It's not that deep.
Would you get a 10-piece?
Whatever the nugget combo was,
Oh, you got a nugget.
and I got a Coke Zero.
Oh shit.
Hello, love a Coke Zero. Way to make my day. Diet Coke to me, just like nah. My ranking of soda is Coke Zero, Diet Pepsi, Coke, Diet Coke, normal Pepsi. Normal Pepsi is ass. Diet Pepsi, okay, I'm not mad at it. And Wild Cherry Pepsi. Wild
Yeah, you
Pepsi
wild.
is my favorite.
You wild.
Normal Pepsi is ass. What you mean? Diet, Wild Cherry, okay. When they're like, is Pepsi okay?
Guys,
No, the fuck it's not.
it's her white side.
Let me tell you this. These nuggets is women though. For this to be the first warm food that's like fried that we've had in a week, these nuggets.
Leave Jamaica alone.
Well, I mean, we got here
Yeah,
cracking down. There
stupid
wasn't a
early.
line, nowhere but check-in and check-in.
Yeah.
Security, there was no line. Like, we got through security like this, but the actual check-in,
That shit took forever.
Lily and Julie got at the exact same time as us, same shuttle. They were at the gate with their coffee before we had even gotten to talk to the lady. Because JetBlue was so backed up. Because the flights kept getting delayed. And so every time you try and get a seat, there's another fucking issue.
Yeah, they put us by the emergency exit.
She said, are you okay with that?
Yeah.
And Tess
That's
said,
the
yeah, I'm
best
going to let
seats.
everyone else off and I'm not
Fucking
jumping.
space.
My time is my time. We literally got 3 hours of sleep for no fucking reason. Could have slept a whole another 6 at this point. Could have been 3 drinks and 2 blunts in. just to show up now is when we should be getting to the airport. And then lobby bar been open since 7.
What is it, 7?
The lobby bar opened at 7.
Oh, wow.
We was in the lobby 5:50. No bar for you.
We're gonna need real food when we get to New York.
Oh no, for sure we're gonna have to eat again in New York. But this is just,
Let's
you know,
get,
something till New York.
I'm trying to leave the airport and go to fucking the Bronx.
You wanna leave the airport?
And go to the Bronx.
Do what, get what?
I'm playing.
I'm telling you, every time we leave a good vacation, it's a pain in the ass to get back. But it makes it better. It makes me want to be home. If we left on a good note, I'd be sad. Now leaving annoyed, I'm like, yeah, let me get home to my bed.
I guess I'll make a decision whether I'm going to work or not.
Yeah.
What's the pickup arrangements?
We don't have any yet. We keep getting delayed. What time are you getting in now? Back on the vlog.
Back again.
Guys, our flight is supposed to start boarding in 15 minutes. We condensed the tables. We're like, everyone's good. We're sitting here. There's fucking lightning now, and Lily and Julie did not make it.
We did not make it.
Wait, what time is it? It's 12:59. We've been at the airport since 7:30.
For no reason.
Since 7:30.
Had a nice little breakfast.
Smoke that full joy.
The whole thing. Doing a real calm and collected.
We've been up since 5 a.m. It is 12:59 and
Nothing.
6 of us are still here in Jamaica.
And hopefully I get out tonight. We both get out tonight.
Well, at least it's only an hour away. It's like an hour flight.
We are now at our gate waiting to board. The flight was delayed 4 times and then it got moved up to run over here, but we're here about to board. Wish us luck. Our flight got pushed up and the alert said the same thing as all the delayed ones, so I didn't even realize it was a time difference. Thank goodness I just checked again. But we finally, looks like we're doing it. Melissa and all of them did not actually take off. They were on the runway this whole time. So they are now taking off. We are finally on the plane, boarding. We have emergency exit row, so we have big seats. So. The weather's completely clear now. Could you believe? Final thoughts on our trip to Jamaica.
Yeah, man. Everything good.
Okay, what was your favorite part?
I think the boat was our best trip. Climbing the waterfalls was fire.
No, it's not sick. It's just sick.
Food-wise, the best food we had. I feel like the steak that I had, they do preparing for me, was the best steak that I've had there.
At the buffet? Yeah, that steak buffet was.
And then obviously the food off the resort was slapping. It's Jamaican food. Yeah, that's it.
What would you change about the trip?
More things to do on the resort that don't revolve around food.
Because food wasn't that stellar, so it was like everything being food focused was kind of like, meh.
Right, it's like, all right, we can link up and do shit, but we can link up and be at the pool or at the beach. That's pretty much it.
I'm going to say the best part of the trip was the making new friends, having a good time. Also, the weed being so included and freely used. I think the worst part was our travel experience getting out of here because we're still in the midst of that. And then also the food. I would have loved to have a restaurant where they could cook something for me there I didn't have any potatoes really like that because I just didn't want cold potatoes or lukewarm potatoes. So that was a real big minus for me, not having any food that was freshly made that I could say, do this for me here, you know? Yeah, but other than that, I wasn't mad. So we'll see you guys with any travel updates we have, but maybe this is the end of the vlog. Let's hope. We'll have a little layover, you know, so let's hope we get to New York. Let's hope this isn't till New York. Well, it's 4 hours, but a little layover is what we're gonna call it. To get a new flight, and she's like, oh, the next one I have is tomorrow at 9 p.m. So I was like, girl, is there anyone on a different flight? She finally gets us on something. She's like, okay, I have a flight for you tonight. We look at it and it's boarding as she's handing us the ticket. So she takes our bags. We go to get through security. The line's like crazy. The line's crazy long. So to like get an escort, then the TSA agent had to pause the line. I had to cry a little. Now we're in our seats. So until we take off, I won't feel, but we're making movement, people. It's 2:05 a.m. and we just landed and are waiting for our bags. I'm so tired, I could cry. Now I gotta figure out how to get home because it's 2 in the morning, which we were not planning on, so we do not have a ride. I'm just exhausted.